This book takes you for a walk through country, and it's country that Ben and I have walked together many times, and we just would like you to look closely to see what you can see and explore the intricacies of the land. And in the book, it will tell you stories that the elders have told each of us in their lives about the connection between plants and animals and birds and insects and seasons and winds, and that gives you so much more meaning for the land. In 1983, I went to live in Gagudju on an outstation as a teacher, and it changed my life. I met Ben, he was 6, and I met the community and I met the land. Walking the land gave me something that I had always enjoyed as a child, but it gave me a lot more depth walking with Aboriginal people. The little children would teach me so many things, and I would say, "You teach me more than I teach you." And they say, "Well, we do both ways."
One minute you could be learning about English, maths, and the next minute you could be out on country looking at rock art. Now we get to write about country, and it just reminds me of how I grew up in school with Diane. The country is our classroom.
During NAIDOC week, I encourage you to take your students walking as much as you can, but I encourage you to do that weekly, because you watch the children observe the land and you see how they question the land, and then that helps you as a teacher or a parent to question things and answer things.
And so we're looking at the country and we're seeing what's fruiting, what's flowering, and so we see this fruit and we're like, oh yeah, there's good bush tucker there.
When you walk, you can smell the bush, you can hear the birds, you can see the clouds. During NAIDOC week, see if you can connect with a First Nations person in your community and ask if they could go for a walk with you. Take you for a walk to one of their favourite places. And this book we wrote in hope that people can, just to encourage people to walk the land and respect the land, as Indigenous people have for many thousands of years.
So maybe this book will be a stepping stone for students into another world, into the natural world, guided by the First Nations cultural world.